Alright, I've logged on to my oldest hunter, okay? This man was created in vanilla. I did absolutely nothing with him during Burning Crusade, then I got back to him in Wrath of the Lich King. Oh dang, they took my arrows. That's messed up. And gave me this old bunk weapon. What was I rocking though? What is it? See, I knew it had some feet to the links. Naga. His gear was not bad, actually. Just as good as I remember it being. With this staff right here. Haha, what? And this was his bow. Not sure what I had this for. Why are my graphics so low? Okay, I know. Mr. Chili. That's how long it's been. Mr. Chili. You serious? And a purple Brewfest hat. That must be in his bank somewhere. He was survival? That sounds kind of hard to believe, honestly. Beast Mastery was my spec, baby. Ain't no survival back then. Survival wasn't honor. Okay. Well, this has to stay his main bow. I'm sure his gear isn't that special anymore. It's gotta be. Beastmaster was the only spec I ever played back then. This was my joint right here. Couldn't catch me playing nothing else. That's why survival sounds hard to believe. Let me see if I got some crap in the bank real quick. No, boom, there you go. I had those oh, here they go. What is this? Look at that. Look at that. I ain't been on this character in like 8+ years. I don't even know what this is anymore. I'm gonna put that back. Put that back. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm gonna. I mean, actually, as a hunter with crit and haste, it's probably a pretty nice chest piece back then. Hunter food. Let's see the pets though. What pets did I have? As you can see, that's how old this character is. Because I got all the trackings, all the useful trackings, PvP trackings. Because I used to PvP on this character quite a bit. I think. I don't know why I'm looking at reps like a level 27 would have that much reputations. No titles. Where's the hunter joint at? Oh, this is old Delaran. I ain't been here in forever. I saw this bum. I thought this was the what's name. Okay, something's wrong with this mouse control here. Why are these graphics so low, first of all? At least 5, because my computer old, so I can't do no more than 5, so don't even come at me. You're gonna get smacked up. And that's word on the scrimph. I need a stable master. I don't know this place no more. Oh, here we go. Kitty? Oh no! Oh, I was like 13 years old.
How may I help?
Man, you can find me a stable master, bruh. Oh, I named the pet Kitty. Oh my goodness. Which one is this? Ooh, okay. We got Stripe. And then Kitty. I'm guessing is the black one. That's horrible. Why in a million years would I have ever thought that that was a good name, even as a kid? Something's different about these controls. I can't side scroll. What is this? I can't side scroll. It's killing me. Okay, okay. I named a pet after my main character. Okay, I'm not sure the purpose of that is. What does this thing look like? Okay. Ram. Okay, that makes sense. Bobby? Why is this nigga's name Bobby? What was I thinking? You got Death Hold, Blood Fang, Ram, Bobby, Jadum, and Kitty. I was definitely a kid. This was the year 2008. Wrath of the Lich King was fresh and new. Alright, so don't even hit me up, you know what I'm saying? It was 10 years ago. I was like, I'm 21. I was 11. I was 11. Oh wow, I was actually 11. That's crazy. Hey, for 11-year-old, I was nasty on the rogue, son. That's when the name... Okay, see, Jadum was created in 2005. Somewhere mid-2005, right? My oldest character, that's my rogue. I can't side scroll on this button. Why are the buttons up there? What the... What is this? I played extremely weird back then, and this right here is showing you what that was. But it worked. It worked somehow. It worked somehow. Cause I was pretty dang nasty. I was mythological on this dang hunter, if that's how you say it. I forgot. I couldn't be stopped on this dang hunter, man. But yeah, about 2005, mid 2005, my first character Jadum was created. Then I created a second character who used my real name. He was a human warlock. Got him to 28. Oh man, I was nasty on that character. I was like 8, 9 years old. Nasty on that character. Unstoppable. I mean, you fear spam. I was the champion of that crap. I would put fools in a fear lock. Forget a stun lock, son. It'd be a fear lock. You couldn't move if you wanted to when it came to me. But then I had to delete that character because my mom and dad was afraid that somebody would use that character's name, something like that. So that character got deleted. So then I went back to Jadum, and then I said, you know what? I want a warrior because I keep seeing all these warriors, and warriors are cool. And at that time, I wasn't that great at the rogue, believe it or not. I was probably the worst rogue you ever seen in your life. And that's guaranteed right there. Oh, there's no spells on it. Okay, but I still can't side scroll here. So then I created Raimundo. Raimundo is technically my third oldest character, but because the warlock no longer exists, that character got deleted in vanilla. I just call her the second oldest, even though she's actually not. Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, you know. What? I can't be synced now, boy. Okay, we good now. Then, after Raimundo was created, somewhere still about just before the release of Nax, still about mid 2005. No, the release of Nax was like in 2006. Somewhere just before 2006, long before Burning Crusade, of course. This character was created. No, he was created after J-Rack, my level 60, my rogue who's still level 60 to this day. uh, you know what? Actually, that's one thing as well. I haven't gotten into people. I haven't got to people yet. A lot of people are become thoroughly confused when they find out I got like 4 rogues. Okay. The reason this is because most of my rogues were made in vanilla. Now, you know, I was a kid. I didn't know how to make no money. All I knew how to do was fight people and level up. You know, I would go to Shimmering Flats for literally 2 hours and just kill everything in Shimmering Flats for 2 hours, make like 5 gold and be satisfied. Not even 5 gold, like a gold. Just hit the whole circle until I hit the road back to 1,000 needles. Then I would sell everything I made, which wasn't very much at all. Like it'd be like a 2-hour run of running the whole band of Shimmering Flats and killing everything on the way and making like 2 gold max, maybe less, and thought I was making big cash till I realized I wasn't making any money. So I was always broke. I couldn't be on Jadum switching talents whenever I wanted to. Once that crap got past like 20 gold, that was it. That's all I could afford. So then I'm like, forget that. I got this here combat rogue. I finally figured out the rogue. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good at the rogue now. But I want to try sub-tally. I want to try assassin. So then that's where J-Rack came in. That's my sub-tally rogue. Then after that, same thing. Got too expensive. So I'm like, I need another rogue. So then I created Retoria. She was an assassin rogue. But by that point, that was like Burning Crusade. But so she really didn't need to be created, but I kind of wanted a Horde rogue, and I wanted an assassin rogue. But by that point, I wasn't gonna change J-Rack from sub-tally, and I definitely wasn't gonna change Jadum from combat, because that was their position. They were solidified in those positions now. So then, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Nah, I'm gonna keep it old school. Plus that extra damage. So then, actually, Retoria was created way back in Burning Crusade, so she's like my 5th oldest character. Maybe 6th if we count Felwood, who most of you probably don't know, because Felwood I don't use very much. I created him back in the launch of Burning Crusade, and he's still level 32. As for Retoria stayed like level 70 for a while. But this hunter right here was my 5th oldest character. I leveled him through vanilla up to level 19. Got him like 21 during the launch of Burning Crusade. Stopped playing him that whole X-Pack because this was my sister's account, my older sister's account, and she was playing too much for me to be able to actually do anything. Why is this so laggy? She was playing too much for me to be able to play, so I couldn't do much of anything during the whole of Burning Crusade. Then Wrath Lynch King popped up, and she wasn't playing that often. So I'm like, ooh, let me get back into him. And that's where you see him this level 27 now. Surprisingly decent gear, and I used to rock. I got these back when they came out, and I used to just only wear these on him. That was his helmet right there. Only problem is, as time went on, I started to hate seeing gnomes everywhere, because I don't like gnomes. And so I stopped wearing those. But she stopped paying for her account, obviously, because she wasn't playing anymore. You know, she got older. She was like in her 20s now. She had to get a job and all that. So she stopped paying for it. I couldn't play this character. 8 years later, here I am. Boom, sitting on this character. Or actually, more like 10 years. Nah, not 10. Probably like 9, 8, 9. Because I played him a little bit through Wrath Lynch King. Just a little bit. That's where he got all this gear from. Which is quite surprising, because this character only has 17 gold. I must have spent it on all this. Because there's some high agility crap right here. These stats are nice, actually. No trinkets, of course, because it was rare to find trinkets at that level. Please, you'd be lucky. Get into some engineering maybe, but I wasn't balling like that. I didn't start really making money on any of my characters till like Cataclysm. Before that, most of my characters was broke. I was too busy PvPing. I was that typical broke PvPer, doing all the PvP in the world with no money. Well, that's basically it. He is only level 27, so he ain't got that much. Nothing that special. Couple of well-geared blues. That's surprising. I knew his gear was decent, but for his time, this is actually pretty good. He had a lot more health back then, that's for sure, though. Cause this new stat squish, their health is low. I know he had over 2,000, that's for sure. I'm surprised to see the cats. Actually, this right here was always my favorite pet. He was like one of the only pets I would use. And beforehand, I had a tarantula, but I'm pretty sure I lost that because I was a kid. And I didn't know how to feed my pets all that well. As you can see, I only got 18 of these with 6 pets. But by Wrath of Lich King, it wasn't that important, so it became more of a buff. You get a small buff or something like that. I don't remember. Alright, well, that's basically it, man. Yo, psh, I know you ain't heard my voice in one of these little videos in a long time, but boom, there you go. It's cold right now, so if my voice sounds like I'm shivering, I am. It's cold, bruh.